How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ace. Today I'm once again joined by Chai Chai.
Hello.
And today we are checking out Contra, Never Freestyle. We checked out Contra, I believe, back in October or September. I know it released in October. I don't 100% remember when we checked it out, to be honest. But the video released at the end of October. And have not checked them out since, and have gotten quite a few requests to check out another performance that they did. So I thought it would be cool to do that. We needed a refresher because it's been a few months. So Taj and Ross are twins of Ross Cass, who is a rapper, and Tidra Moses, who is an R&B singer. Rio is from Colombia. Based on what I was reading, all three of them worked at My Two Cents. And then I guess they met Eric, who was living out of his car at the time, and ended up working with them at My Two Cents, a restaurant in LA. And they all got started from there. They legitimately like started from nothing and just like worked it up from there, which is awesome. They had a rags to riches kind of story, which I always like. From what I saw, they have been pretty active since 2015 with music.
Their website has nothing on there.
Yeah, their website is legitimately just merch. That's all it is. But thought it would be cool to check this one out. This one was pretty highly requested, so I thought we could check it out if you're ready.
Yep.
Cool. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And without further ado, Contra, Never Freestyle. Here we go.
Let's go.
I'm a son of a gun with 16, bite the bullet, my style Russian roulette, just be careful when you pull it. I had to pull some strings, I wish they was over acoustics. My flow stupid, doofus, I'm the blueprint, the twins is a pair, but I'm a 2 for 1. This the moon and the sun, Frank Castle and Big Pun, your punishment's begun. My split personality, split niggas for fun. The man in the mirror told me to pick a side, I got a different side, like a Gemini inside. Lives the bridge to the other side, follow me down the rabbit hole where I had to walk on faith, just like the yellow brick, click, and your heels won't get you back home when I come on. So bring it on, you rap divas. Tell your loved ones bye like Felicia. I was being eat before I got a visa. Now I shine down on them like the sun in Costa Rica. We glorify truth seekers. Yo soy el niño de oro, negro y latino. Here for the people, colombiano y africano. Desde egipcio, faraón with a golden heart. At the floor bendito. For the gang, I go to bat. Yo, where's Bruce Wayne? You strike me out as a lame in real life. The chains on the neck don't connect with the mainframe. The source, the fake gon' force a refrain. When I pull up, pop out, say the name on them. Coast. Do my little thing, spit a flame on them. Coast. I can give a damn about the fame, nigga. I pull a card anywhere. I'm David Blaine on them. You think I'm the type? Nope, delete. Don't type nor retweet. I'm more elite than your PC. You and yours PC. You never met the God MC until now. It was all BC. I'm not gonna push a P. I'm not push a T, but I will push a T with your face on the double XL while my team's on the cover of the double XL magazine, little nigga. This ain't no make believe. We just make believers. The only thing you and your enemies agree with. The album could put an end to all of your grievances. All world peace, little nigga. Boy, this shit really slap on every volume like it was raised by smack in the jungle. You separate the apes from the rats in the dark place. As a black race, we adapt. Black's hotter than the furnace. Lisa's furnace, the bench where the bus stop. You might see a skirmish. It's early, I'm up. You know, trying to get the worm in the pimp binges quicker than the world keep turning. Come on, nigga.
This is definitely has more of a freestyle cadence than the other. Like the other one was very rhythmic, and then this one you can tell that they're kind of fitting words into the rhythm. Like not best, but best choice for what I'm saying.
Well, the beat is definitely different by comparison. It's definitely got like a way more interesting like instrumentation sound to it. I guess it would be like a keyboard sound to it. I don't really know how to describe that, but it almost kind of gives off like a video game sound quality of it.
Oh yeah, very electronic.
Yeah, very electronic. Yeah.
Although I will say I am impressed. I feel like I can tell which are the parts of their freestyling and what's a little more planned, and both of them are very impressive.
So Rio started this one, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that they were gonna keep the same placements, but they're not doing that, and I see that Rio's on the end.
Yeah, Because like, yeah, like we started getting some Spanish words and I was like, wait a minute, that's Rio. Yeah, okay. We're still in the process of learning everybody. Like we wrote down names and everything, but like it's still hard putting face with name sometimes, especially with a group that you know very little about. But we're guessing in the order of the video. We're guessing Rio is first, Ross is second, Taj is third, and Eric is fourth.
What made finding Roz and Taj so frustrating, I feel like we should say this, is that when I looked up Roz, pictures of Taj would come up. And when I looked at Taj, pictures of Roz would come up. And so that's what made it confusing, is that I was like, when I'm seeing the same photos, it's two different Google searches.
So we're doing our best. If somebody wants to help us out with that, that'd be great. Point us in the right direction, you know? But yeah, like Rio's, like his portion of this I thought was really cool. Like he was like name dropping a bunch of stuff. He mentioned 16 and he mentioned like bullets and Russian roulette, which I thought was like a cool comparison. And then he mentioned Gemini and like having a split personality. And, you know, Gemini, if you look at the astrological symbol, it's two different people sitting next to each other. And I thought that was like a great comparison as well. Even when he's speaking Spanish, like he's like describing himself, I believe, where he's saying Black and Latino and like just Costa Rica, Colombian and African, which I mean is really it's great because I actually understand those words in Spanish. I thought that was awesome, you know.
I think the last time he did like a full like minute in Spanish, which was super cool. Don't speak Spanish, but it was super cool. I love how easy it is for him to rap in both languages, not just to speak, because obviously going back and forth and speaking both languages is its own skill, and then to like rap in both languages, like and freestyle is also its own skill. There was something he had said that I wanted to look up. Yo soy el niño de oro, which is like I am the son of something, and I didn't know what oro is, and it says I am the golden boy is actually what it is, and I thought that was really cool.
Going back a couple of lines, now I shine down on him like the sun in Costa Rica. So you said the golden boy and shining down in Costa Rica. Everybody was talking about like double entendres and things like that, and I think that's kind of going along the same lines.
Yes, and I think that that's cool, doing not just the double entendre, but the double entendre in two languages.
So yeah, like Rio like definitely has like this very unique style that like not a lot of people in general are able to do, and I think that's fantastic. My brain was still trying to play catch up when we jumped into Taj's part. So he definitely mentioned a lot of like computer references.
Yeah.
Because he mentioned connect to the mainframe, and then later on he's like, I'm more elite than your PC, you and yours PC. And then later on he's like, I'm not push a T, but I will push a T with your face on a double XL, like a 2XL shirt, while my team's on the cover of XXL magazine, which I don't think I've heard of that magazine before, but I don't doubt that it exists.
It is the hip hop and rap magazine.
Okay. See, I don't read, so that's has
Well,
nothing
like-
to do with magazines specifically. I just don't pick up reading material at all. So
I will say that I feel as if Taj's verse is definitely more aggressive in like not like a negative sense either, just like Rio's is like reflection, and I look at the mirror and this is who I see and this is what I tell myself, and Taj is like, bitch, who do you think I am?
the way I'm kind of looking at it, not even how they were like vocalizing everything, but just like the messages that they were getting across. Rio's is like more of like clean vocals, where like there was no like reverb, raspiness or anything. Like it's just in the terms of looking at it as a sound, like the words as a sound, like it came out pretty clean. And then Taj's kind of had more of like a raspy sound to it, because it was a little more aggressive, but it was, you know, kind of a similar message, but it was more raspier. I definitely want to check out how Ross and Eric step up, and I want to see how they compare, and I'm ready to check out the rest of it if you are.
Yep.
All right, cool. Let's go ahead and get back to it. So here we go.
Get the worm in the pimp binges quicker than the world keep turning. Come on, nigga. 2022, 2020 coming. Mama had us on a full stomach. Emerged out the womb, two heads better than oneness. I look like him, but y'all shit redundant. We already run it. Foot on your neck, just baby step. God protect these clowns who show both object. From niggas who flows could drown, know it's architect. All due respect, we don't all respect what you do. That shit weak, hope it worked out too. Just because you win don't mean I lose, I ain't you, nah. Man, your man's light, he slight envy. One bring smoke to God house, but lack chimney. Coast got tatted, got 2 cents tatted. About the only things get under my skin, you can't offend me. I walk in truth, my fear branched off the noose. My eardrums request love from the roots. Make your whole family tree salute. Nothing new under the sun of the sun. The great one predicted what his seed would do in 2022, 2020 coming. Mama had us on the hold up. I did it again, but y'all shit redundant. Did it again, but y'all. I am the greatest of all timers. Plagued with the greatest of Alzheimer's. I hear it, then forget y'all all rhymers. Your lyrics don't convince not one of us. Not one of us, not even karma. Spinning the block for fake drama. Fake niggas, fake numbers. Snatch your plate from you, see if y'all can fake hunger. Better keep away from us.
Okay, I kick up, flip shit, hop, keep it moving. Hip hop, you can't stop this type of movement. I'm a storyteller, so let me get right into it. About this time, I'm almost died over some coochie. Say what? Brown skin, it was this cutie. She threw a party at her crib, told me come through, but damn it, I knew better. Granted, I'm too clever, but I'm from Philly, I'm ready, rumble like whoever. I'm on the way. Something kept telling me, boy, you foolish. Couldn't get a lift from my nigga, so called the Uber. Got dropped off, hit 5 stars. He was the coolest, but not the cleanest. But at least he played my music. Hopped in that bitch like I was Contra. I can't lie, shit was a vibe. They playing Future. I'm getting high, speakers was loud. This metro booming, but seen these guys with evil eyes. What they up to? Wait, there she go. I recognized her from her booty. I walked out like baby was shot. Like how you doing? She turned around with the stone face. I was confused and I realized I looked in her eyes of a Medusa. Left, right, punch, kick, getting jumped. No shit, oh shit, broke ribs, still throwing both fists, don't miss. Now my medulla got contusions. I'm on my back, too many cats. I just see boomers. Call a doctor. It was nothing else I can do in a street fight. Wishing nobody used that Hadouken. Whoop whoop. They started to run from boys in blue. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the police, but hallelujah. Moral of the story, fellas, don't be stupid. Wanted me to chick and take her ass to the movies. Back to the telly, but never give up your room key. Boys and girls, thank you for tuning in. Coast.
Yay, that was so fun.
That
In
was
general, the
very
whole thing was
fun.
so
Yeah, 100%. It really was.
Eric has such a big voice. I love it.
It was much louder than everybody else. Like,
He's
yeah.
also so animated. He's
No.
he's always so all over the place.
He definitely is. And going back to what I said, where the keyboard sounds like a video game, like he was mentioning different video game references like Hadouken and like just different fighting things that happened during his little portion of the story, which I kind of felt like his was more of a story of an event that happened. But he was also wearing Game Boy on his hoodie.
Yes, something that because we were like, oh, we don't know a lot about them. He did mention he's from Philly, but yeah, no, very animated rapper for sure. Totally different style from. I mean, all 4 of them in general, all have completely different styles, but his is like, if there's like the spectrum of styles, and his is like further out here.
Yeah, going to Ross, he was more talking about family and like lineage. He was talking about lineage
Yes,
and
yeah.
family tree and things like that. Obviously, everybody had a different verse, but everybody had a completely different topic from another, and I thought that was really cool. It was like 4 different stories, like kind of wrapped up into one track. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah. Roz mentioned the lineage. He mentioned, I always like this, like, your lyrics ain't shit kind of thing. But then he's like, but it's okay. I hope that works out for you. Like, if that works for you, then phenomenal. Great. Just remember.
He mentioned both of them being twins and how like it was redundant, and he said it like 3 or 4 times, which, you know, in it by itself is kind of a redundancy, and like he kind of played off that as well.
Yeah, something that he did mention that kind of struck me is like, snatch your plate from you, see if y'all can fake hunger. And I thought that was a very like powerful lyric, because it's more than, sometimes it's more than like, obviously talk about your roots, especially because if you grew up hard and you are where you are now, like, then you get to be proud of how you got there. And I love that he like brought that in, like, hey, if you're successful, great, but just remember that way is not easy to do, and it's not easy to live by.
Yeah, success comes in all different like shapes and forms and from all different walks of life.
Yeah, and just like being, when you mentioned like hunger, it's like, yeah, you can be successful, but like, have you been hungry? have you, you know, lived in a 1 bedroom with your parents, right? Like,
Yeah. Did you build up from nothing, or was it like given to you like
yeah, so
with a
like
silver spoon in your
remember
mouth?
exactly, like you're successful, congrats. Don't think that we came from same walks.
Yeah, we're both famous, but we are not the same person.
Yeah, I feel like Eric had a lot of fun with his freestyle.
Yeah,
The
that
Hadoken mentioned W.
I felt like yes, that was probably the most animated for sure by like a wide margin. His volume was raised above everybody else's. I think that you know played a part in it. But he was also just like animated with his hand motions and things like that, which I thought was really cool. But yeah, I mean, this was a lot of fun to check out. Definitely would not mind checking out more from Coast Contra. If y'all have any suggestions or anything we should know about, definitely drop those in the comments below. Would love to check those out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's cool. It's free. Tells me I'm doing the right thing, going in the right direction, all those good things. Don't forget to check out the description of the video as well. There's a lot of cool things in there. All our socials are in there. You can go over there and say hi. Hi there. The release schedule I always put on the socials a couple of days early, so if you would like a sneak peek as to what's coming out the following week, that's the best way to do that. If you're interested in supporting the channel and getting a priority request in, you can check out the Buy Me a Coffee link. Each request is only $5 and it helps me out a bunch. The link to the video we reacted to is also in there. And if you made it to the end of the video, comment #never. I think that's it for this reaction. Check you out in the next one. Bye guys.